So, are you prepared to provide comfort? When I was coming out of the Jehovah's Witnesses, I read a lot of material. That's the sun, the clouds going in and out from the sun, which is so wonderful because it was actually chilly, like you could almost smell a frost in the air in the wee hours of the morning. Yeah, 3 a.m. wake up. But it's starting to warm up now, so it's beautiful. Love it. So, as I was saying, when come out of the Jehovah's Witnesses, read a lot of cult recovery material. And what I learned about people when it comes to having their beliefs challenged, unraveled, being exposed to the truth. There's a whole mourning process. You can literally die of heartbreak. That's a real thing. There are people that do not survive having their entire belief structure upon which they base all their choices dismantled. If they've been in it all their lives and they're like 80, 90 years old, you might not be doing them a favor. Let them be resurrected and deal with it then when all their weights and burdens are lifted. And they have a familiar face to greet them, or something that they can comfortably become familiar with. You may think, what are you trying to say? Why are you saying it like that? I have had the feeling that when it comes to those biblical characters, the righteous people of old, that they may not look like what we are expecting them to look like. I mean, Esau with so much hair, you could skin a goat and put a goat skin on there, and his father would think that that was his son. His arm hair was as coarse as a goat. So, Noah may not have been what you consider a human being. And people nowadays, they go into panic attacks if you're up in where very few people with melanated skin live. White people will just go ballistic, like start clinging to their purses and start monitoring, are they terrorists? Are they terrorists? Are they thieves? Are they thieves? Like, if people cannot handle different colored skin that looks so closely, whose features look so closely to their own, how are they going to handle the parade of characters that are going to be coming up out of the earth and coming down from the skies? Just you yourself. Me, I'm like, I gotta get used to it. Yeah. I'm glad I'm being prepared for it, and I'm not expecting like horror story things, but yeah, I'm kind of okay with it. When I was a child, I used to draw these little alien looking things, but they were just cute and friendly, So I think when I was a child, before I closed everything down and got uber traumatized, I think I might have had some communication, with other human races than our own. So, I mean, we watch movies like, hey, let's make a holiday where once a year everybody gets to just go out and kill whoever they want, and then everybody acts civilized the next day. We have prophecies about 3 days of darkness and what's going to be coming. Kind of like the Passover in Egypt. Mark your doorposts, stay inside. Because things are going to be coming out. So, don't know what it's going to look like. Each of us is going to have a completely different experience depending on what perspective we're coming from and what the belief systems are that are being challenged. So, for those of us who are more tempered when it comes to being introduced with things that don't look like we expect to see, in our experience, it's going to be put upon us to be a comfort for others that have had their head in the sand, have only seen horror movie versions of what are coming, who don't believe anything else like that exists at all. Like, they can't even grasp Bigfoot. Like, it's gonna be rough on those people. Very rough on them. It's gonna be hard enough for me, and I'm expecting it. Whoa. Alright, so I'm gonna put the links down. Oh. And there are a race of people that are called the Yahuans, and they've been keeping an eye on us, still watching. And the link to the one where the very melanated man is like, it's degrees of melanation now, okay? It's not, it's just, this one's very melanated, whereas I'm not very melanated, okay? Unless I've been in the sun, and then I look like Native American, indigenous to the Americas, as we understand it, melanated. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Everybody tripping over their tongues. Ooh, you think political correctness is an issue now? Wait until these very perceiving themselves righteous beings who have lived for eons, centuries, longer than we have, being referred to in derogatory manners by the little bugs that we are. Yeah, your political correctness, if you cannot handle it now, dude, you're gonna get slapped around. Like, don't even let that one in my presence. Like, they won't even grace you with a visual. Like, don't even let that one in the room. Some they'll have a sense of humor with, because they know they're just galoots. It's just a galoot. Anyways, so yes, there are Yahuans, and in the other video I'm going to link to from the Astral Legends, that's it, the Astral Legends TV YouTube channel. The video, the end of it explains the Terrans, and the language that they were taught was Yahuan, Hebrew, with Yahuah's name in it, called Hebrew. The ones who cross over rivers, cross over deserts. I'm crossing over spiritual rivers of belief systems. You know, I cross over. I'm Hebrew now. No. Oh. Alright, so you get the point. Be prepared to have your mind blown. And to be of great comfort to others if you're up to it. Now's the time to prepare. I'm here if you need me. And can reach me. Yahuah will decide that.